Good morning, everyone. In case you missed it, we just spent 2 phenomenal days in Tombstone, Arizona. We saw the OK Corral, we saw Boot Hill Cemetery right over there, and of course, a heck of a lot of gunfighting. Well, now we're about to leave town, but how can I leave Tombstone, Arizona without a souvenir? And I think I know where to find the perfect one. I did it.
Now, I'm ready for adventure.
Can't leave without a souvenir. And nothing says road trip like this. Oh yeah. I don't know what to call this guy other than super awesome.
All right.
Man, I haven't been to Tombstone in a long time, so that was really cool. And today, before I head back to California, there's another place I haven't been to in a long time that I really want to visit. First though, we got to get back to the interstate, which is quite a ways away from Tombstone. It blows my mind that this all had to be covered by wagon and on horseback, and a lot of times for those miners, on foot. That's a lot of cranky desert out there.
Almost to the interstate.
Welcome to Benson, Arizona. This town was a super vital connection between Tombstone and the outside world. This is where the stagecoaches came. This is where we used to feed our mules. I honestly pulled over just to take a look for a second, because if I've learned anything from traveling and write this down, is that you actually have to stop places and look in the unexpected places to find treasure. I thought that was a train in someone's backyard until I saw the sign. Turns out I've stumbled on another museum. The San Pedro Valley Arts and Historical Society. And it's free. Oh, wow. So this was once a store, huh? Yeah. Wow. All this stuff is from the Benson store. You can buy an original saw. Fun. This is weird. A baby in every bottle. Health of woman is the hope of the race. That's weird. I don't know if I would want to trust any of this medicine in here. Look at all that.
I think that would be a little bit beyond its expiration date.
Ooh, the old Coca-Cola crates. Sacramento. Those came all the way from Sacramento out here.
That's what it looks like. Yeah,
wow.
there's a train running through here because, you know, this is where everybody stops.
On your way to Tombstone, come get some supplies, like a huge pot. Look at the size of that pot.
Yeah.
Wow. This goes to show you, you never know what you're gonna find around any given corner. How cool is that? A whole old hotel room pulled out and all the furnishings stuck in here. Oh look, they even have the register from the hotel. Whoa, that's a long time ago, 1912? Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. The first refrigerator. How funny is that? Who held on to this and thought, I need to save this. This was the first refrigerator in town.
Yeah. This, you know, a lot of the stuff, this, like I said, this for about 40 years, this was just storage.
So there's all this Apache powder company stuff.
Yeah, they made the explosives for a lot of the bombs and stuff for the war, is my understanding.
Oh wow, so they're local.
Yeah, so
that's the local bomb powder company.
Yeah, they're still here.
Sheesh. Old wax music cylinders. Somewhere in someone's attic, somewhere, they say there's an Edison cylinder like that with Mark Twain's voice on it. And they've never found it.
It would not surprise me.
Is this a model of old Benson?
Yeah, I think that's the old train station.
Oh no, this guy with the cane fell down. He's fallen and he can't get up. Okay, that's cool. There's a civil defense film over here. Inside the Atom. That's a good one. Duck and cover. Whoa, look at that Wells Fargo strong box. My favorite thing in here though is that tooth extractor.
Oh, is that so?
Have to donate for sure. How cool is that? Wasn't expecting that. Apparently they have an art gallery and several more buildings here, including Benson's first school bus, which I'm told is a horse-drawn wagon. But right now it's all under construction back there to make it handicap accessible. And check this out, on the outside of the building, there's a bunch of different pump engines, and I think possibly hoists over here for the mines. Oh no, this one was a drill. Another thing I wouldn't want used on my teeth. Oh, here's your hoist right here. If you were getting pulled up and down in a mine, in a cage on a steel wire, or maybe an old rope, this is the machine you'd have to trust your life to. Still seems pretty sturdy to me. That's solid American manufacturing. There's another old drill, a hand-cranked drill. When men were men and muscle power ruled the mines. That's crazy. Well, I can't wait to come back and see the place when it's done, because it looks like there's definitely a lot more stuff to see. Okay, back to the interstate. Do you want to leave, doggy? Yes, you do. I love small town museums like that because I always see something I've never seen before. I always meet somebody in there that I've never met before, and I always learn a lot. But we're about to go from a legitimate educational stop to a full-on exploit the tourist roadside wonder of the highest order. We're back on Interstate 10, and you can already see the signs. See that billboard out there? The thing, question mark? How about these? The thing? The thing? For hundreds of miles in either direction and for decades, these bright yellow billboards have been luring tourists off the interstate. I can remember many years ago traveling down this stretch of highway with my band and seeing a bright yellow billboard that said, the thing, what is it? And then that's all I could think about. The thing. The thing, what is it? What are all these billboards for? The thing, I don't get it. Unfortunately, the first time we drove through here, it was the middle of the night, so I could never find out. What's the thing? I had to circle the entire country with my band, play tons of shows before we could finally come back around through Arizona and get my chance to stop at the thing. And now, it's your chance. Because we are about to visit the thing. You excited, doggy? You excited? You are! You are! What'd I tell you about there being tons of billboards? One after another after another. Oh, and here we are. It's the thing! I am actually so excited. I am the biggest fan of the thing. Ah, I'm so excited! Will you guard my car for me? Cool, thanks. Yes! Take a look at this. Would you look at the size of that thing? It's only fitting that hundreds of billboards bring you to a place that is itself, basically, a giant billboard. This place is huge. It's not just this building here. Oh no. That's just the gift shop. The thing about the thing is there's a lot of thing to see. For 51 years, people have been coming out here to the middle of nowhere, traveling between El Paso, Texas, and the wonders of Arizona. And the thing is a must stop. Are you ready? Are you ready for the thing? You can't even handle the thing, can you? Oh, you can? Then let's do it. Time to step inside 51 years of roadside history. Pay no attention to that gift shop for the moment. Enter into the thing. Here we go. The best part about the thing is that it only costs $1 for adults, 75 cents for the children. Follow the monster footprints deeper and deeper into the thing's cavern of curiosities. What in the world? Look at the size of this place. And this is just the beginning. Look at this, the first thing you see. An early model tractor. And as the sign says, it was really the thing for replacing four-legged horsepower. Now before you think this whole place is a troll, there is actually a thing. But first, bonus things. Look at this old truck here, 1921 Graham Page. Don't laugh at this. You may look even worse someday. That's a good lesson to keep in mind. Wow, look at the size of those fake oxen. Huh? Kimberly? Ooh, an 1849 model covered wagon. Man, it looks like it's in some pretty good condition. Check out the brakes right there. Oh, and how about this Buick? This antique car was really the thing for transportation in 1932.
Yeah, looks like we got a wise guy here with the shine, see?
Oh, dang. How about this old Rolls Royce, huh? Look at this weird guy in the back seat. He shaved his head, but he's got a familiar face. 1937 Rolls Royce. This antique car was believed to have been used by Hitler. The thing is, it can't be proved. Hitler's car? I don't think his driver wants us asking any questions. Ugh. Okay, continue down the monster footprints. Past this old buggy here. What in the world? Look at this. Oh no! Please don't burn me with that hot iron. Oh, this guy's racked with guilt. I should have tried yoga. I have the eye patch. This very special exhibit depicting ancient methods of torture is the only one of its kind in the world. Yeah, I believe it. Each piece is carved from solid wood. Would you look at that? Ooh, look at these guys. They're about to be heading somewhere I don't want to go. Weird. The thing was started by a guy named Thomas Price, and he and his wife Janet moved out here 51 years ago with the thing. And I'm assuming they lived out here between these sheds and started luring travelers off the interstate with those colorful billboards. From what I understand, before 1965, the thing was actually out in California, somewhat near to old Route 66, but when they built the interstate out there, Thomas Price decided to pack up the operation and move it out here to Arizona. Okay,
There's a lot of weird stuff in here.
Welcome to the Wooden Fantasy Gallery. Look at these weird creatures.
Strange.
Unusual. Backwards. These things are all freaking weird.
This is awesome.
I'm pretty sure these were all done
By one guy.
Look at these strange creatures.
Once upon a time, there was a part of Knott's Berry Farm that had wooden creatures like these.
They called them woodimals.
Those weird wooden creatures may be long gone, but the thing is, there's still more in Arizona.
Oh, look at this yak doodle and this plebis.
Look at old Wonky Tom.
And Javelin Jenny.
Here's a good one. I call this guy King Two-Foot.
Hey, wait a minute. King Two-Foot's got some pretty familiar looking feet.
Must be a coincidence though, because the thing's tracks lead off this way.
Oh, and let's not forget the vast collection of wonders in here.
Look at all this stuff.
Old books.
Old scales.
Old pictures.
Old doodads.
Old guns.
Old cream separator.
Look at this old matchlock rifle. According to this sign, it's beyond price.
One of the rarest pieces in the world. Imagine that. One of a kind, and it's right here at the thing.
I like looking at it.
This is my favorite stuff in here. Look at
Look at this wood carving of a night at the old saloon.
I love stuff like this.
Good old-fashioned Western folk art. Fun for the whole family.
And if those guys weren't enough for you.
There's a whole bunch more. First, there's those weird wooden Indians back there, and then even weirder wooden cowboys.
Look at these little vignette type statue things.
Here you have a golfer. Then you got Dr. Butcher, MD, back there. World drinking champion, world fastest drunk, a man with one arm, and even a pirate.
I always wonder where places like this get stuff like that.
Actually, I shouldn't say places like this, because there's nowhere else quite like the thing. Ugh, there's a stuffed tarantula getting a bird. There's some more stuff in here, like a grinder and a bear trap.
But I don't want to give it all away.
So let's move on, shall we?
Let's see here. That was 1, 2 buildings.
And now we're coming up on building number 3.
And if my memory serves me correctly, this building contains the thing.
Here it is. The thing! Right here! It's incredible. It's amazing.
It's glorious.
It's the mystery of the desert. It's a wonder.
But what is it? All right. Warning. This is the point in the video where you need to skip ahead if you do not want to know what the thing is.
Some of you are too young for the thing. Some of you are too sensitive for the thing.
Some of you might be coming to Arizona next week and you want to find out what the thing is for yourself.
If this describes you, if you're squeamish and weak,
If you have frequent heart problems, frequent heartburn, or fainting spells,
this is your chance to leave. For the rest of you, prepare to behold the glory. Feast your eyes on the thing.
what is it?
What is this?
Are these mummified human remains? They look too flat to be human.
It appears to be the mummified remains of some sort of hat-wearing creature.
And its child.
Look at that strange face.
It doesn't look quite human to me.
And look at the strange proportions of this child.
What are these things?
What horrible tragedy befell them in the desert?
And why do they have webbed hands?
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen something here today that we can never unsee.
We have seen the thing.
I needed a break. It's hard to handle the thing. People keep going in there to look at it, and they always leave crying and screaming.
Oh, it's easy to laugh at the thing from the safety and comfort of your own home.
But I'm telling you, once you're here with it,
It has some sort of phenomenal cosmic powers. It's like it's calling to me. Yes.
I understand now.
Listen, everyone. We must tell no one of the things we've seen and heard here today.
First of all, who would believe us? And second of all, who would understand?
Look at all the strange creatures attracted to the thing.
Look at all those who admire it with their gaze.
I think all of this other extraordinarily creepy stuff must be offerings to the thing.
One must come here and experience this for oneself.
After seeing the thing, you can never be the same.
They really ought to relocate the thing to the other side of this shed.
Because the exit's over there, and there's a lot of things between the thing and the exit to the thing.
And the thing is that after you see the thing, your mind is blown away by all the things you've seen over at the thing, and then the other things just aren't quite enough of a thing, you know?
Saddles and buggies and Chinese Oriental. I don't know what that means.
Strange paintings and wagons.
Wagon chairs.
Weird log cabin diorama.
Oh, I understand now.
You must be the caretaker, guardian of the mystery of the thing,
Keeper of the wooden creatures.
defender
Of the secrets. Knower of the mystery.
wearer of the blanket of illusion.
Maybe even somebody's grandpa.
Oh yes, I got the message from the thing. I'm going now to do what it requires of me.
The thing requires something very specific of every visitor.
We must exit through the gift shop to fulfill our duty.
The one thing required of us
Must obey.
I need all the things. Yes, yes.
Finally, I've got everything I need. I've obeyed.
Sadly, Thomas Price passed away not long after bringing the thing to Arizona. And later on, his wife Janet moved away as well. But the thing is still here, 51 years later, having blown thousands of people's minds and selling them all of the things. Honestly, now that I'm outside, I have no idea what I bought. It's like I have no memory of what I purchased. Weird.
If you enjoy these videos and would like to help me keep the show on the road,
Make sure to visit the links down below. Hope you guys had some fun out here in the desert with me. I know I had fun with you. And now that you've watched this video and I've bought a box of mystery, we've all done our duty. We can go home and sleep well.
I think I might have gone a little overboard.